Indiana uses only its second starting lineup. And our starting lineups tonight brought to you by Southwest. And Gobert controls the tip again a year ago here. And Turner the catch. Evans in the starting lineup for the first time. And Turner on the pace.
Can get anywhere.
That's Rubio in his second season, played his first few years. Basket they usually start at because Utah, and that's Bogdanovic scoring in the post. He had gone 3 games where he had not made a three-pointer, and that's Gobert, who was knocked away by Turner.
Collison operating.
Gobert missed that dunk. He has 62 on the year. That's number 2 in the NBA. Ingles gets some space and scores over wins against Miami and Atlanta. He had made just 2 prior to this weekend as Derek Favors hits this. And Gobert with his 60.
Must control Rubio because he is an outstanding passer.
And Bogdanovic hits the jump by Young.
Good defense by the Pacers. Yeah, and they got to steal out of it.
Here's a 4-on-1.
Good pass there.
Yeah, lays it in.
But just didn't make the shot.
That's the second that Indiana's had crawl off the rim here in the opening quarter as Rubio lobs it up, and another Mitchell guarding Evans.
This is going to be a nice matchup here. And I like this one. Shot clock's at 2.
Step back 3, Bogdanovic for another 3. That's all. He was almost too open, but the Pacers save it. Young. Collison for 3. The Pacers have not changed their lineup on the floor as Burks hits the jump.
He was disappointed in his team's effort, Chris, and you can see the defensive intensity is much more
And ball is loose, and it's picked up by Evans, the Pacers.
The turnover steal.
And that was Alec Burks. Shot clock down to 7. Down on the post is Sabonis.
Very good foul. That's a great foul.
Turner has come up gimpy.
Probably need to foul.
He blocks the shot anyway.
He's having a hard time getting to the other end of the floor. Nice job there with the pick and roll. They've got you.
After missing 3 straight free throws, people that went out on Saturday night against the Hawks, it's Turner tonight. The drive by O'Neal is good. In 24-14, took the lead at 15-10 on a 7-0 run. And now Joseph, a 3. For good at the end of the third quarter. He's out there wearing number 3 as Sabonis goes inside and tosses first quarter. Mitchell has yet to score until now. A little bit win.
Yep, he sure is. That's exactly what he's doing, Chris. He's such a conscientious.
In his second year out of Louisville, played 2 seasons. His dad, a member of the front office for the New York Mets in Major League.
He doesn't feel like he's a good shooter.
Pacers have the ball to open the second quarter. Sabonis.
Work on it. Work on it.
NBA in that category. They have the second best scoring defense in the league right now. Utah's been one of the best scoring defenses in the league, and that's hot. And they lob it inside Young, and Young had it blocked by Crowder, gets it back and puts it in. Team did not have a win. These guys want to show that they're a better team than they were a year ago.
Find somebody to play better with Sabonis, I'm telling you. I mean, he causes that hole.
By Minnesota, where he spent his first 6 years.
Yes.
Ingles out there to set the screen on Rubio, but Rubio didn't take it. Now they go down low to Favors. And Ricky for Utah. Pacers have had a 20-point lead. They lead by 16. Another Utah turnover. Bogdanovic right around Rubio.
But he's in some.
Pacers defense has been really strong here in the first half.
Good rotation out. Knowing where the shooter was, DC got out. Waiting to turn, and they really did. They threw off his time.
Rubio. Blocked away by Turner.
Bad ankle and all. Terrific block. Yeah, exactly. Keep moving.
Collison inside, gets it to just 2 points, a rebound, and an assist.
Well, he went through the game in Philly when he had 35 and no assists. And he did got
down. He's hit 3 threes. And now Ingles for three. Sixers had a 20-point first-half lead.
That forced you to pick the ball up that far out. That's a problem. That's a heck of a shot.
First half and the second half to lead by 14 before Indiana rallied to win.
Tell you what's rubbed off on Miles. The more I watch it, and there's bonus. So bonus is going to be positive on the floor. I don't care who's there.
What a drive and a... Now Mitchell back on the other end.
Good job defensively. Pacers got Miles Turner, and he really had Royce O'Neal only 6'7" on him.
And a free throw line jump 4 of 8 from the field. He's hit a 3. Mitchell.
Great pass on the inside by Miles Turner.
Just 4 points, and that's a bad pass.
That's a deflection.
And that almost got away from Bogdanovich.
The Pacers are having success. Their hands have been active.
And here's Mitchell comes running Boyan off the screen. Step back 3 by Bogdanovich is perfect here. That is the second in the NBA, behind only Rudy Gay. And what is... That's why they lose by 50 to Dallas, and what a drive by Bogdanovich, guarded by Rubio, takes him inside and got his own in the league, blocking 2 shots per game.
I love this matchup.
And Bogdanovich just shoved 16. That's his number tonight. He has 16. Evans, a 3. Could force a Quinn Snyder timeout here with 7:04 to play. Third quarter. And Young taking the shot. Then Rubio.
Well, that's because the defense had him in that position, and Rubio
By 18.
Oh, good screen.
And Bogdanovich's jumper is...
Second position by that time with Bogdanovich. That's too late.
2 of his last 3 games, Bogdanovich with 20 points as Rubio and 29% from 3-point range. Young with a solid move.
When he was going to travel, still able to stay under control.
Now Ingles lobs it up and putting it down.
Now they're succeeding.
This is a guy that really wants things to work out. Solid minutes, make a contribution. Really pleased him.
Tyreek Evans to the basket, tipped up and in by...
From the go.
And now Burks at the rim lays it.
They know that you got to have a guy cutting to the foul line, and I thought Utah did a good job in
3-point range Saturday night off the bench against Atlanta. Rubio has carried this Utah team, and so Utah's 9 3-point shots. And Sabonis cutting.
Great find.
He's out guarding Holiday with the shot clock off. Holiday down the lane.
He's still in front.
Starts the 4th quarter on the bench. Dante Exum lost a season with an ACL injury a couple of years ago.
It is what it's going to be.
16 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists for Sabonis. The 7 to 15. Mitchell.
Good scrap by the Pacers.
And that 2 minutes gone by in this quarter. And Holiday for 3.
Out of that. And then he got it back the next year, and that's when he started averaging 20.
Plenty of time on the shot clock as Young goes inside. Minutes.
Pardon, if he doesn't play in that game, the way he played, Pacers lose. And one.
And that's cool. Wednesday night and play Sacramento, immediately back on the road at the Lakers and at Sacramento, and Philadelphia, Brooklyn, New York, and Atlanta. And Gobert. And Bogdanovich for 3. Now, against Atlanta on Saturday night. And Sabonis for his second 3.
It's a rhythm 3. 9 and 9. He's 1 rebound and 1 assist from a big-time triple-double.
And Allen hits the for Domas off the bench in a 110-86 lead.
I'll tell you what, he'll take over all of that. That's the W. And he's a winning player.
And he throws it!
Oh, no, that was a big-time play there. Watch it, because he can do it, too. So he's a sneaky, which means, particularly, I think, in half court, have it moving like you saw a couple times.
It's 121 to 94.
This is a heck of a win. I mean, these guys need to be proud of it.